Welcome back to Animal Affinity. Got a cute one for you today. They're chunky, they're sassy, they're screamers. They are the marmots. A marmot animal is a rodent of medium size, and this animal is an herbivore, eating nuts, leaves, seeds, flowers, grass, and grains. They live in Europe, Asia, and North America. And a group of marmots are called a colony. Marmot's animal scientific name is Marmota. The word Marmota is Latin for mountain mouse. It goes by several other names including whistlepig, groundhog, ground squirrel, and rock chuck. Marmots belong to a larger family of ground squirrels, collectively referred to as Marmotini. While no one can quite agree to their origins, it is worth noting that the very oldest fossils date back to more than 30 million years ago. And there are 15 species of ground squirrel, and each of them closely resemble each other with a few differences in color, coat, and size. One of those species being the yellow-bellied marmot. They have short brown fur on their back and their heads, along with yellow fur on their bellies. They have small ears, a black nose, and claws strong enough to dig deep into burrows. In terms of size, the rodents measure about 18.5 inches to 27.5 inches in length. Its bushy little tail can measure up to 8 inches long. These rodents spin and lift their tail as they run. The largest species is the Olympic marmot. This animal can weigh up to about 18 pounds. One of their defense mechanisms is their voice. One marmot stands guard over a colony, while others will look for food above ground. If it spots a predator, it makes a loud whistling sound. When other animals hear this, they'll run into their burrows and tunnels to escape the danger. They make other sounds such as chattering and clicking. They even have a sound that's similar to a scream. All of these sounds are unique, and they're a form of communication between these ground squirrels.
Alan! 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 Steve! 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 Steve!
Marmots can eat plants in their environment that would be poisonous to other mammals, and this is true for other sorts of rodents as well. These rodents weigh more in the fall season than they do in spring, and this is because they eat a lot over the summer to store fat so that they can live on while hibernating for 9 months. An animal may gain 4 to 5 pounds in preparation for hibernation, and when it comes out in the spring, it weighs less having used up the stored fat. Marmots are animals that make their homes in small spaces or in areas that are hard to access. This could be a crevice in a rock or a burrow beneath a collection of boulders. Many of their predators can't gain access to these burrows and tunnels. This is another way for them to escape an enemy or to stay at a site while scanning the area. These animals are active during the day, many of them laying on rocks sunning themselves until of course it's time to look for food. Most of them are social animals and live in colonies of 10 to 20 other animals. However, some species do live by themselves or with just one other marmot. Different species of marmots have different breeding habits. The breeding season of the yellow-bellied marmot takes place from May to June. These animals breed just once per year, unlike the Olympic marmot, who breeds every other year. Now the male marmot, he's actually quite the little player. He'll mate with several females during this time, and he'll defend them from other males. The gestation period of a female marmot is approximately 30 days. They can have a litter of 3 to 8 babies, also known as pups. But on average, they'll give birth to about 4 pups. The pups are born with their eyes closed and without any fur. Each newborn pup weighs about an ounce. The mother nurses her pups for about 3 weeks, then begins to feed them grasses and plants. The pups begin to venture out of the burrow to explore and look for food on their own at around 4 weeks old. They are fully weaned at 7 weeks. 5 incredible marmot facts. Number 1. This rodent is sometimes called a whistle pig. Number 2. Marmots live in harems, consisting of 1 male and 2 to 3 females. These harems live in larger groups called colonies. Number 3. A marmot's territory covers from 4 to 7 acres. Number 4. Marmots are active from March to September, and the rest of the year they hibernate, but they can wake up midwinter if necessary. Approximately 60% of their life is spent hibernating. Number 5. Approximately 80% of a marmot's life is spent underground. As you can see, marmots are pretty special little creatures, but did you know they have their own holiday? Marmot Day takes place on February 2nd every year. It's an Alaskan holiday, established to celebrate marmots and Alaskan culture. Marmot Day became an official holiday in 2009. Marmots are cute and curious mammals. They can be so much fun to watch. Just another amazing creature to showcase nature's true beauty. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed learning about these amazing little creatures. Thanks for watching. If you liked our video, please give it a thumbs up. It'll help our channel to grow. And hit my profile pic here to subscribe for more furry videos.